Hello and welcome back to my channel IQD to USD Iraq's economy. A nation on the brink of transformation. Iraq stands at a turning point, with its economy, currency, and financial infrastructure undergoing significant changes. The future of the Iraqi dinar and the nation's economic stability has become a hot topic of discussion. Recent progress on the long-debated oil and gas law, which could be resolved by the end of January 2025, marks a critical moment for the country. Let's delve into the implications for Iraq, its currency, and its role in the global economy. The oil and gas law, a long-awaited milestone. For nearly 2 decades, Iraq has struggled to finalize the oil and gas law, a key piece of legislation critical for unlocking the full potential of its energy sector. This law seeks to establish a fair system for distributing oil revenues among Iraq's regions, a contentious issue since 2005. Resolving it would mark a historic breakthrough, providing clarity and stability to Iraq's oil sector, which accounts for over 90% of the country's revenue. If passed, this legislation could attract significant investments, bolstering the economy and creating a pathway to sustainable growth. The urgency to finalize the law is amplified by global shifts in oil markets, geopolitical tensions, and the need for Iraq to capitalize on favorable conditions. Global dynamics and Iraq's strategic moves. Iraq's renewed focus on resolving the oil and gas law comes at a time when the global oil market is undergoing notable shifts. Geopolitical events and market trends, such as fluctuating oil prices and potential changes in U.S. leadership, are shaping Iraq's strategic decisions. The possibility of Donald Trump returning to the White House introduces another layer of complexity. Trump's policies on key players like Iran, China, and Russia could reshape global oil dynamics, prompting Iraq to position itself accordingly to benefit from these changes. Overhauling Iraq's financial system. While the oil and gas law has garnered much attention, Iraq's financial system is quietly experiencing a revolution. The country is moving away from its outdated dollar auction system and adopting a modern mechanism for international transactions. This shift allows Iraqi banks to conduct global transfers directly, aligning with international standards and boosting efficiency. Under the old system, Iraq's central bank controlled most dollar transactions, creating bottlenecks and limiting the country's financial integration globally. The new framework empowers local banks, increases transparency, and strengthens Iraq's financial foundation. This shift is already yielding results, positioning Iraq to play a larger role in the global financial system and setting the stage for a potential revaluation of the dinar. Strengthening financial resilience. Iraq's growing foreign currency reserves and a surge in banking deposits signal the nation's readiness for significant economic changes. These developments create a buffer against potential economic shocks and provide stability. Experts like Frank 26 and Firefly view these measures as part of a calculated strategy to prepare Iraq's financial infrastructure for a potential dinar revaluation. Regional and geopolitical shifts. Iraq's economic progress is intertwined with shifting dynamics in the Middle East. Notably, Iran's influence in Iraq is evolving. In a surprising move, Iran has pledged to respect Iraq's sovereignty, support Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, and assist in dismantling militia groups. This marks a significant departure from Iran's historically disruptive role in Iraq and signals a push toward regional stability. On the global stage, Iraq is strengthening ties with influential partners, including the United States. Prime Minister al-Sudani's recent visit to the U.S. underscores Iraq's efforts to attract foreign investment and bolster international collaborations. These steps are paving the way for Iraq to integrate more deeply into the global economy. Iraq's stock market. A rising contender. Iraq's stock market has also been making headlines, with the Iraqi Stock Exchange witnessing extraordinary growth, surging 131% in a single month. This development highlights growing investor confidence in Iraq's economic future and its leadership's strategic initiatives to attract foreign investment. The road ahead for Iraq and the dinar. With the potential passage of the oil and gas law, a modernized financial system, and a thriving stock market, Iraq is on the verge of a transformative era. The big question remains: will these changes lead to the long-anticipated revaluation of the Iraqi dinar? While the timing remains uncertain, the steps Iraq is taking indicate a deliberate effort to stabilize its economy, strengthen its currency, and create a more investment-friendly environment. These changes could signal the beginning of a new chapter for Iraq on the global stage.